Rachel.
I'm McKinley.
And I'm Carmen.
And together we are BRMK!
Hi, little chickadees. Today we're going to talk about the moon phases, the tides, the seasons, and how the moon affects them. Now here's Carmen to talk about the moon phases.
Now I'm going to be talking about the moon phases. The moon phases are in a cycle called the lunar cycle, and the lunar cycle takes about 29 days to go through all 8 phases. As you can see, the cycle starts with the new moon. That's when we can't see the moon at all. Then it continues to the waxing crescent, the first quarter, the waxing gibbous, and then the full moon, which is when we can see the whole moon. Then to the waning gibbous, the last quarter, and then the waning crescent. Then the cycle starts over. This happens because the moon is revolving around the earth, and we only see the part that the sun is shining on. Now here's Rachel to explain the seasons.
Hi guys, now I'm going to explain the seasons.
Like this?
No, you silly goose, not this kind of season.
My leg!
Seasons happen depending on where the earth is compared to the sun. There are 4 seasons in a year: winter, spring, summer, and autumn, also known as fall.
As you know, there are 4 seasons, and each lasts about 3 months. If North America is facing towards the sun, it's summer. If it's facing away from the sun, it's winter. And spring and fall happen in between them. Now here's McKinley with the tides.
You know when the water's going back and forth and back and forth? Well, that's a tide, and tides just don't do that by themselves. The moon does it!
Whoa!
Did you know that there are 2 kinds of tides, a spring tide and a neap tide? A spring tide is when the earth, sun, and moon are all aligned, which creates the biggest difference between the tides. A neap tide is when there's a 90-degree angle between the sun, earth, and moon, which creates little difference between the tides.
Alright guys, I'm going to explain to you how a revolution and a rotation works. So first of all, the moon revolves around the earth, and that causes the moon phases. And as the moon is revolving around the earth is revolving around the sun, which takes a year and causes the seasons. But as the moon is revolving around the earth and the earth is revolving around the sun, the earth is also rotating, which causes day and night.
Test 1, 2.
Does that work?
You did?
Yeah.
But, oh.
You know when the water's...
My fingers are in it.
You just like see your
Silly goose.
My leg!
You have to say not this time.
The moon revolves around the sun.
No, it doesn't.
Where's the chapstick?
Oh my gosh.
So it's very simple, that's all it is.